All right, good afternoon or good morning to everyone. This is round two. We're going to try this again. So let me know in the chat if you can see and hear me. And we will get this going. I'm broadcasting live, so let's see if you can see and hear me. All right. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be showing, if anyone wants to come over live, go ahead and raise your hand. All right, let's see. So just raise your hand if you want to come over live. And that way, if you want, you can ask live questions. What we're going to do in this portion right now, in this session, is we're going to, I'm going to show you how to do multiple presentations at one time. So that's going to be the idea. We're going to do it in a couple different sections. And then I think after that, what I'm going to do is take just a mini break and then just do an extended session where when I want to take a break, we'll just shut off the camera and the video, and then we'll be able to edit at those points. So let me see. All right, awesome. Everyone can see in here. Okay, so I don't see any raised. Okay, I see one. All right, so there's one raised hand. Awesome. And then we'll probably get a few more. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move this, and then I'm going to move something over on my desk here to get a little platform for us so that we can really maximize what you're seeing. And I'm really going to do over the shoulder this time, so so that you can really take a peek. So what we're going to do is this one. So let's see. All right, so now you can see my computer screen, right? And so instead of doing a screen share, I'm really going to do like an over, how fun is this? That we're gonna really do like over the shoulder, and I'm gonna show you how to do this. And the reason is because I'm working on this computer. I wanted to have two computers logged in really because earlier the broadcast wasn't working. So what we're going to do is we're going to, and I can turn this a little, oh, look at that. I'm gonna turn it right towards you guys so it looks really nice and there's no glare. So we're going to be working on my Burt Bledsoe. I'm gonna refresh the page here. We're gonna work on my burtbledsoe.com site today. And in this case, I changed some of the toolbar. So I took out a bottom toolbar and I just left on the top toolbar. I'll try and make this bigger so you can see I have a few tabs at the starting of the page. So over on the left corner is over to my free daily coaching, and that link is already existing. If we click on it, it automatically will take us over to another page that I already have in existence, right? Okay, so this page is already in existence. It's already set up. Could it be done better and optimized? Yeah, but right now it's good. It's ready to rock and roll, okay? So we don't have to worry about that. So I'm gonna go back. So today I want to work on this social media marketing page, the Facebook marketing, the video marketing, and the lead generation page. So if we take a look really quick at this social media marketing page, we'll see that the banner needs to get changed, and then a presentation actually needs to get put in here. There's nothing in here. It's just a dummy URL that was put in, and that's it. Right? So they just have a dummy video, so it needs to be a real video for this page, and the same is true for each of these pages. So for the Facebook marketing, the same. So in the last video, what we did was we came in here and we replaced all of the thumbnail images. Well, in this episode, what we're going to do is the beginning of the presentation portion. So I need to create 1, 2, 3, 4 presentations essentially for this page. So in another session, we're building what I'm calling an ultimate funnel. And ultimately, these pages, each of these pages will lead people to that ultimate funnel. But before they go into that ultimate funnel, I'm going to guide them to that point. So I have the option to do that, and I can do that via a presentation, like a PowerPoint presentation, or I could do that with a quick video like we're doing right here, right? Where we're doing a talking head video. So I could do really either one of those two things whichever I wanted to. So I can look at social media marketing, Facebook marketing, video marketing, and lead generation, all three of those items, and say, okay, let's go ahead and on these 4 items, let's go ahead and make a quick video for each of those. So how do we make 4 presentations? How do we do 1, 2, 3, 4 videos all at once? How do we do this? How do we batch this? Well, let's go ahead and look at the very first thing that we need to do. And I'm going to open up a document, Word. I'm going to open up Pages. I'm on a Mac, so go ahead and you could open up a Word document if you wanted. And I'll make this ridiculous so that everyone can see it. And you can see the type. Can you guys, let's see if you can see this. Yeah, you can see that? Yeah, okay. So the very first thing that I'm going to do is, and in this case, I'm gonna suggest that each of you that are watching these training tutorial videos, that you go ahead and write up a script. Now, in script for these 4 specific topics, because I know what I wanna say about these topics. And what I really want to do is a 4-part, or I don't want to say how many parts until I write it up here, but a sequence of events. So the first thing that I'm going to do is ask a question, okay? The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reinforce the question that I asked. The question that I ask is most likely going to be obviously in regards to the topic. So let's use lead generation for this example. I'm going to ask a question. Hey, are you having trouble generating quality leads on a regular basis? Number 2 is I'm going to reinforce it. Well, don't worry, you're not alone. I used to be just exactly where you are. It's really where countless people are that are starting a business. They're wondering where they're going to generate leads, where the next client is coming from, right? So that's the reinforcement, okay? Now 3 is ask a question. Okay, so I'm going to ask another question. Would you like to know the quick, easy way to start generating leads and to have your lead generation going on autopilot so every day people are coming to you? Okay, so you're asking another question. On this question, on the second question, ask a question about the solution, right? Because now you're asking a question about the actual solution that you're going to get to. Number 4 is offer the solution. With a call to action, okay? So it's gonna be something like this. Hey, have you been struggling to generate the amount of leads that you need to build your multi-level marketing company? Well, I was just like you were not too long ago, and I struggled to generate quality leads for my business until I found the secret. So let me ask you this. If I could show you a way to start generating leads every single day for your business, would you like to know that answer? Would you like to find that simple formula out so that you could start applying it to your business? Right? So now I'm asking a question about the solution. Well, guess what? I'm going to show you exactly that. And now I'm doing a call to action, okay? So I'm offering the solution. I'm going to give you an entire video series about how to generate leads. This will show you all of my different lead generation methods and strategies so that you can start to implement them with your business. And all you have to do is, and then I'm inserting my call to action, is click on the button below, right? Enter your email right down below and you'll instantly be taken to my lead generation training tutorials. Bam. Now what does that do? That sends them into the lead generation ultimate funnel. That's what it does. Does this make sense? Okay. If you haven't seen the ultimate funnel videos, you need to send me a personal message on Facebook. You need to reach out to me in some way and say, hey, Bert, how do I have access to these private videos that you're talking about? And I can get you access to these videos, right? This is a special training that we do, that we've been doing as part of my private coaching. And that leads, and that would lead them into this ultimate funnel that we're talking about. So this is a really simple 4-step process, right? You ask a question, that's step 1. You reinforce it with a statement. Okay, you ask another question, and then this one has about with the solution in it, right? And then you offer the solution with a call to action. Now, there's going to be some more processes that we're going to unfold here, but this is how we're going to create all of these presentations quickly and easily all at one time. So now that we have a formula, you can now write your script. So let's go ahead and do that. And if you're working in real time along with me, or you're working on a project, you could do this in real time as you're watching the video. So let's take lead generation as our first topic. So the first script. So the first script, I'm going to write it up really quick, and I'm going to say, I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to, are you struggling with your lead generation? I'm going to stick right to the formula, right? Are you struggling with your lead generation? Are you struggling with your lead generation? Okay, so I wrote up the script so you can read what I wrote. I think I have it big enough. So I wasn't reading it to you because it usually mutes me out while I'm typing. So here's what you've got. So we did this 4-step, ask a question, reinforce it, ask another question about, and this time include the solution with it in the question. And because we know the answer is going to be yes, right? And then offer the solution with a call to action. So lead generation, that's this first presentation that we're going to make. Are you struggling with your lead generation? Well, that's okay, because many people do. Heck, not too long ago, I didn't have a clue on how to get a lead for my business. So let me ask you, if you could have your lead generation happening on autopilot, would you like to start that right now? Of course you would. So let me show you the exact methods that I use to generate leads daily, right? Enter your email down below and you will get instant access to my personal lead generation tutorials. Boom, that's it, script written, okay? Done. Now we can look and go, okay, what's the next presentation? Video marketing. Now, for this one, for sure, we have to cut a video, right? If it was just a PowerPoint presentation, it would be kind of silly when they go to video marketing if you're not even on a video or there's no video. It's just PowerPoint, right? You're like, really? This guy does video and he's not even on the video camera? That's kind of, I don't know, that doesn't seem very congruent to me. So that's it. So now let's go down. We'll go a couple more and we'll go video marketing. Okay. And then a question. Okay. You know what? I'm going to use that as a statement. And the question is going to be, can't spell video or marketing. All right. Do you want to start using the massive power of video marketing? Do you realize that billions of videos are viewed every single day? Videos just like this one. If you could start to make videos, even if you have never done one before, and it was simple and easy, then would you want to now that's not very good, but I'll rewrite it here a second. So if you could start to make videos, even if you've never done one before, and it was simple and easy, then would you want to find out exactly how you could start to use videos in your marketing to get more sales, to get more leads? Okay, so I used a little bit different formula there. Same idea. So I just wrote up a quick little script. So you're seeing that these videos don't have to be very long, right? Then enter your email below and I will send you my video marketing made easy tutorials directly to your email, to your inbox. That's it, right? Script number 2, done. Okay, script number 3, Facebook marketing, okay? Facebook marketing, we'll put it right here, Facebook marketing. Okay, so now we're gonna go back and we're gonna use the original format. Okay, so and I'm gonna go back to that. So if you're just joining us, I know there's a few people that are just joining on. We're creating these presentations, and in this case, we're showing how to create some quick video presentations that are going to lead to somewhere else. And we're going to do a 4-step process. 1, we're gonna ask a question. Okay, usually this question is gonna usually gonna lend itself to be something towards the pain that they may be experiencing in their marketing efforts or in whatever topic that you're talking about. Okay. Number 2 is you're going to make a reinforcing statement that you're supportive of that and you agree with that. 3, you're going to ask them another question now about, hey, what if I could offer you a solution? And then 4, you're actually going to then offer them a solution with a call to action. Okay. So let's go over that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do that again. Ask a question. So Facebook marketing, okay? We're down here. We've got a script that we're gonna set up really quick. Facebook marketing, right? So, I wanna make, okay, so in this Facebook marketing, I'm gonna get a little razzle dazzle with the question, okay? And I'm almost gonna do like a 2-part question in the beginning. And the reason is because I'm gonna really tap into to the pain, right? There. Boom. Has Facebook marketing got you wanting an unlike button? Have you lost too much time and money with no results? Hey, you're not alone. You're not alone. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to read the script out to you, okay? And then we'll go over the formula. So I changed it up a little bit. I can't help myself, right? I gave you guys the simple format, and then I just want to make it more complex, right? So keep it simple for yourself. So question number 1, right? We do first as a question. Has Facebook marketing made you wanting an unlike button, right? Has Facebook marketing made you want an unlike button? Have you lost too much time and money with no results? So I doubled it up and asked them 2 questions right in the beginning, okay, instead of 1. Then I made the affirmation, right? Then I did the step number 2, which is you're not alone. Like many, you may have been sucked into the Facebook vortex, right? That's it. And then now a question. Do you simply want a guide to show you what to do? Right? Do you just simply want the answers? Okay. Well, let me give you the exact resources that I've used to make Facebook work for me. So now I'm making a statement, right? Click below. Click below and get immediate access, right? So I'm saying a little bit the same thing, but a little bit different on each one, okay? So that's it. Now we're down to the last one, social media marketing, right? Part one, the question. Okay, so confused about how to use social media marketing, right? Confused about social media marketing. Who can tell between tweets, likes, hearts, hashtags, pluses, grams, and now scopes? What? Okay, so now what if you could cut through? What if you could cut through noise and follow some simple directions to start getting results on social media? Now, that's not very sexy, right? What if you could cut through the noise and follow some simple directions to start getting results on social media? So I could make that even better, right? I could say, what if you could cut through the noise and follow some simple directions to start getting the massive exposure you want on social media, right? So that sounds way better. What if you could cut through, right? What if you could cut through that? Well, now you can. Check out my social media marketing All right, now I threw a commercial right into it. Bam! I just embedded like a sales into the last part of it. So we asked the next question, what if you could cut through the noise and follow some simple directions to start getting the massive exposure you want on social media? Now I'm gonna give them the call to action. Well, now you can. Check out my social media marketing mastermind tutorials where I show you how to use how to market using social media and give you the opportunity to join our private weekly mastermind, right? And I'll just put the button right below there, right? And so then I'm going to give them the where I show you private weekly mastermind. Click here for the tutorials. Boop. Done. Okay, so we just created 4 scripts. That took us, I don't know, maybe 35 minutes, 30 minutes. We did 1, 2, 3, 4 scripts. We used a 4-step process. Now we can go cut 4 videos. So we're gonna take a break. We're gonna create another, I know, don't worry, they're not these, when you guys are registering for these webinars, I'm doing this just because I don't wanna use the new like web broadcast tool via the back office at YouTube, because I just like this platform. so you're not connected to a list. I'm not making a new email list every time. So you're not going to get 27 emails from me when you register for these training webinars. So what we're going to do on the next training webinar is I'm literally going to show you now how we can go and cut 4 videos, upload 4 videos, and now place these 4 things in there. And we're going to do this all in just a matter of minutes. And the same thing applies. We'll do this same video configuration like this, so I can show you in real time. We'll leave it open the entire time, and I can show you how we're going to do it all. So it's really, really transparent. So you can see that you don't have to have fancy dancy stuff. You don't have to get super, crazy and complicated. So give me just a few minutes. I need to plug this guy in and charge it up for a minute. I'm going to go and shave my face a little bit, because you can see I shaved my beard and I trimmed it down. And then yesterday I went to trim the side of it, and I didn't realize that the clippers had been adjusted to the short, and I had like a big shave out spot on my face. So I'm going to go shave my face. I'm going to wax my mustache up and be Mr. Fancy Pants, right? And when I come back, we're going to shoot these 4 videos, and I'm going to show you how you can do it quick and easy, and you don't have to get crazy. And the reason I'm showing you this, especially for the ladies that are doing this, a lot of times for the ladies, there's a little bit more prep involved, right? Where they have their hair to do, there's makeup, there's all these things involved. So if you're doing multiple videos at one time, this is going to help you. You can sit down and knock them all out. And I'm going to show you how quick and how easy this really can be. And I'm going to be doing the work either way. So I figured, why not, while I'm doing the work, film it and allow you to watch the process happen, so you can see exactly what I'm doing and exactly how I would do it. So this is exactly what we do. We come over here, we write out our scripts, and now if I wanted to, I can do one of 2 things. I could take these and print them out physically, so I have them to read through. I could tape them on a long, tape them page to page, so they're like this big long thing, and hang it on the wall, and I could put that right behind my computer, so I could just read down it, right? So if I was like this, I could look at the page right there, if it was right behind this, and I could just read it, and it would look as if I'm looking right at the camera, right? Like if it was just right here, it still looks like I'm looking right at the camera. So I could do that if I want, or if I wanted, I could even have this document on another computer, and I could be scrolling through that, and it could just be right in front of the camera, right? So there's multiple different options. You could even go back and watch a tech tip where I show how you could use an application where you could put this on your iPad and use a little glass frame and actually make yourself a quick little teleprompter if you wanted to, right? So there's multiple different ways that you could have that set up. So we created 4 different presentations today. In one aspect of those presentations, we wrote 4 different scripts for 4 different videos. Now, do you see how quick you could do this? Do you see how quick you could go in and write up these scripts? And do you see that with a base formula that we have, how you could then tweak that formula? You could add in more questions. You could have questions that are only answering yes, so that people are saying yes, 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 yes. And then, do you want to grab this training? Well, yes, of course I do. I just said yes 58 other times, right? So you could have a PowerPoint. We're going to get to some of these more advanced things in the Ultimate Funnel trainings that we're doing. And when you see my Ultimate Funnels and how they're set up, once they're like dropped into these locations, you're going to be like, oh, okay, now I get it. Now I see what he was talking about. So it'll make a little bit more sense when we're doing that. So look in the free daily coaching group, in just the next, whatever, 2 or 3 minutes, I'll set up the next link for us, and we will start the next session in just a few minutes. So we'll see you guys on the next time. Any questions before? I guess we should ask any questions on this before we go. I just was like, all right, let's go to the next thing. We're working.
I don't have any questions.
I don't have any questions. That was great.
Awesome, awesome. All right, let's go see if there is any Q&A over there. No, I'll enable Q&A there, and then let me go in the chat. Razor, okay, I can hear and see you. Okay, cool. All right, any questions? I know there's a little bit of a delay. If I don't see them come up in the Q&A or the chat right away, then I'm just going to shut this guy down, and then we'll be back in just a few, in just a little bit for the next session. We're going to show you. And I'm literally going to record the videos right here so you can see the entire thing happening. So you can see, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is where I'm uploading. This is why, right? Oh, I took a screenshot the other day. I want to show you guys something in video marketing on why I do what I do. And I'll show you that example when we come back for our next session. So I don't see anything coming through. So it looks like we're good to go. All right, I'm out of here. I'm going to go create our next webinar link. I'll post it in the group, and I'll see you guys in the next session in just a few minutes.